stop scrolling. I mean it. Whatever you are about to do next, let it fall away. Because at 3:47 this morning, something broke open in the spiritual realm. A seal that has been locked over your life for exactly 1926 days just shattered. Your guardian angel burned their once per lifetime override at dawn today. Out of 82 million people online right now, only 7 were chosen to receive this specific frequency. 4 have already gone by, 2 stopped. But they left before the second minute was up. You are the 7th. For the last one, type 777 right now in the comments. People who leave those numbers on their phones are not leaving a comment for me or an algorithm. You are signing a document that doesn't exist on a screen. You're giving the next thing permission to happen. I have a surprise for you that I can't give you until you type those numbers in. Do it right now. I saw you. That's what I mean when I say it. I saw you there 6 months ago, sitting in your car with your hand frozen on the steering wheel. You couldn't go inside yet because you had to go to the bathroom. It only takes 5 minutes more to put together the mask that says everything is okay. The mask that hides the fact that you've been figuring out every day which bill gets pushed to next week. At 4:47 in the morning 3 weeks ago, I saw you lying awake and staring at your phone. You were checking your bank account as if the numbers might change if you did it one more time. I saw you cry tears of sadness in the shower where no one else could hear. At work, I saw you smile even though you were worried about money because you don't have any. I saw you working on math at the kitchen table, spreading out your bills like a bad hand of cards. No matter how many times you do it, it never adds up. The person who says, "I'm fine," but is screaming inside their head and no one can hear them. The person who keeps going, keeps trying and keeps believing that a breakthrough is on the way. Every time you opened your Bible to look for an answer and found words that fell far away and cold, a breakthrough that was supposed to happen by now keeps getting. Even though all the doors keep closing in their face, it felt like every midnight prayer hit the ceiling and then bounced back farther away. If those words hit you hard, click the like button right now. There is no need to feed an algorithm here. This is the flair for your message. This is you telling heaven that you know what I'm talking about because you've been through it. When you click that button, it means you're ready for the next step. Your tears are worth a certain amount. Did you know that God keeps track? There are now 472.99 in total. They were all put together in gold vials. Not a single tear went to waste, not a single one forgotten. Every tear was shed because of anger over money. Every tear shed because of being tired. Every tear came from feeling like the God you kept calling out had left you. Everything was counted. We value them all. It's time to answer them all. You've not been feeling tired for no reason. You can't get rid of the sadness that keeps trying to stay in your bones. You're not like that. I need you to fully understand what I'm saying. You have been charged with a specific crime for 1,260 days, which is 5 years if you were keeping track. You didn't even know that there was spiritual warfare going on for 5 years. 12 demons were sent to help you. 1,260 days ago, they met to talk about plans. Their tasks were split up. 3 were given to your money matters. No matter how hard they try, they should be able to stop the money, delay the checks, make up extra costs, and make the math never work. 2 of them were given to your sleep. Every night, wake them up at 247. Make them worry, make it impossible to rest. 3 of them were given to your relationships. Make people confused. Plant seeds of being alone. Make them feel alone even when there are a lot of people around. 2 are put in charge of your prayers. Make each prayer feel like it hits a wall. Make it seem like God is far away. Make them feel like their faith is cold and mechanical. 2 floaters to handle any attempt you made to make a breakthrough. They slammed doors shut every time you got close to one. As soon as hope began to grow, a crisis was made to bring it back down. They looked at you. They know when you're not strong. They know when you wake up at night. They know what fears play over and over again at 3 p.m. They know which bills scare you the most. They know just the words to say to make you feel bad about yourself. In dimensions you can't see, there was a courtroom scene going on. There is evidence being built against you, keeping track of the accusations. Legal papers are being filed in places you can't see. They were allowed to. They had the right to do it. Their power came from agreements made generations before you were born, which let them work against your life. But something changed at 3:47 this morning. That's what the highest court said. At midnight, those demons lost their legal right to work against you. The deal was null and void. The permission was taken away. The assignment came to an end. Michael the Archangel has been sent to you with specific instructions about your life. At dawn, he left the throne room with notes sealed with blood that had your name on them. Resources that had been blocked for 12 days are being brought back. His job is to open doors that were locked. He is taking away the obstacles that were stopping your breakthrough. The math never worked because of the financial blocks that he is taking away. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. Faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Something is going on in your body right now as you read these words. You might feel tingling in your hands that isn't caused by blood flow. That is activation of cells. It's possible that your chest is warm. That's not heartburn at all. Being there is moving through your rib cage like that. Your eyes might be getting wet. It's not like those are normal tears. Those are tears of recognition. Something that your mind is still getting to is known by your spirit. The task that was given to you just ended. Talk about the phrase, I seen it now. If you see a pattern or can connect the dots between what I'm talking about and what you've been through, this comment is not for me. This is you telling principalities and powers that you know what they're up to, and that you don't want them to use their power against your life. Let me tell you what has already begun to happen to those who got this message before you. I didn't make up these stories. There is proof that these stories are from real people whose lives changed within hours of getting this frequency. Sarah from Phoenix was going to be kicked out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The paperwork for her landlord had already been started. Nobody could get through to her on the phone because they were all trying to get money from her. Her hands were shaking from stress as she typed 777. After 68 hours, she got a call from a company she had interviewed with 9 months before. 9 months. They told her that their first choice didn't get the job and they wanted to offer it to her right away, the 73 Valen as a starting salary. The first check she got had a 7,300 signing bonus attached to it. After 3 weeks, she moved into a better apartment. The Chicago David was 3 days away from going bankrupt. 3 days. He stopped reading the mail because every envelope had bad news in it. Cards maxed out, bank account overdrawn, and phone turned off. He typed 777 with hands that were tired of trying. After 71 hours, his distant uncle called. For 15 years they hadn't talked. I don't know why, but God told me to help you, the uncle said. He sent him or 77,000 by wire, not any strings attached, no need to pay back. He only did what he heard in prayer. Michelle from Atlanta had been praying for 3 years that her daughter would be healthy. 3 years of going to the doctor but getting nowhere. 3 years of tests that didn't show anything. She had to watch her child suffer for 3 years while doctors just shrugged their shoulders. While she was waiting in another room, she typed 777 even though she didn't believe it would work. After 47 hours, her daughter woke up fully recovered. The symptoms she had been having for 3 years went away all at once. When they went back to the doctor, he didn't know what was going on. I don't understand what happened, was what he said. But she is perfectly healthy now, Robert. His son had not been heard from in 7 years. 7 years of silence. 7 years of calls that were sent to voicemail. After 7 years of messages, they never replied. It felt like every holiday was a death. Every birthday was another chance to remember the relationship that was over. With tears in his eyes, he typed 777, not even sure it would make a difference. After 93 hours, his phone rang, number not known. He almost didn't answer. It was his son. This morning, I had the urge to call you Dad. I don't know why. Could we talk? These are not one-off events. It looks like this. As soon as the assignment against your life is broken, confirmations start coming in like crazy. You need to keep an eye out for them. This is what you need to know about the next 7 days. In the next 72 hours, someone you haven't talked to in years will get in touch with you. That person who stopped being in your life for some reason you never fully understood. They are going to get in touch. The message will talk about a specific event that only you and they will remember. It's been confirmed for the first time that the frequency you got today is active and working. In the next 7 days, you will get a financial surprise that involves numbers that start with 3, 7, or 11. This could be a check. What this is might be a refund. This could be a gift you didn't expect. It's possible that this debt will be forgiven. It will be clear enough about the amount that you will know it's not a mistake. You will remember this moment when you see those numbers. You'll remember that I told you this was going to happen. Someone close to you will say something to you in the next 96 hours. That sounds like language I'm putting. They won't know they are confirming this message right now. Their minds will be on other things as they talk. The echo will be heard though. The phrase will stick with you. You'll know that spiritual forces are working together to make sure you got what you asked for today. You are going to have a dream in 5 days. You will see water in that dream. It will be clear in the water. It's possible that you are in it. You might be taking a look at it. You could be drinking it. Pay close attention to this dream. When you dream about water, it stands for the Holy Spirit. Clear water means that the flow is clean and there are no obstacles in the way. You will feel different and lighter when you wake up from that dream. Like something that had been on your chest for years just flew off. In the next 24 hours, show this video to only 3 people. 3, not 2 or 4. It's very important. There is a supernatural effect that multiplies when obedience meets clear instructions. The 3 people there are not by chance. They are already known to you. You just remembered their names. The enemy will try to get you not to tell anyone about this. He'll say it's strange. He'll tell you that they'll think you're weird. Wait for him. Do not wait. Send it right now. You can't fully enjoy the surprise I have planned for you until you obey this step. Let me show you something now. Right now, there are 3 doors in front of you. They live in the spiritual world, but you can't see them with your normal eyes. Your life has been going through the same cycles, struggles, and pattern of almost making progress followed by another delay. This is what's behind door number 1. If you don't do anything with what you get today, this door will stay open. Behind door 2, there is some progress. Things do change. You get some money or relief, but the main pattern stays the same. It's just a better version of the same struggle. If you get this message but don't do anything about it, this door will open. If you watch without participating and listen without responding, there is a completely different life waiting for you behind door 3. Your finances will get better. Your relationships will get better. Your health will improve supernaturally. And the joy you've been missing for years will come back into your life. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. When you stop knocking on doors, they suddenly swung open. A favor you stopped believing in starts working everywhere you go. All of a sudden, the only way to open this door is to actively use what you are receiving right now. There is 777 to type. Please click the like button, share this video with 3 people, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications if you haven't already. I will be posting daily activation frequencies that build on what you got today. Each one is meant to keep things going. Each one has specific steps for the next level of your breakthrough. This is what you need to know about the next 48 hours. The enemy is not going to do nothing while this 5-year plan is taken apart. The other side is going to attack back. This is what you'd expect. This is written down. The next 2 days could bring you unexpected opposition, a fight with a close friend over a small matter, and unexpected bill you weren't planning to pay, a technical issue with your phone or computer, or a sudden feeling of heaviness. It always ends like this when someone breaks off a long-term assignment or doubt. These are not picks. This is fighting back. Your job is to not be shocked by it. It's your job to see it for what it is. Finally, the defeated forces try one last time to make you doubt what just happened. Say these exact words when these things happen, and they will speak out loud. I'm aware of this counterattack. I don't want this interference. The assignment against my life is no longer valid. It's breakthrough time for me right now. Let me bless you with my words. Let me give you what the spiritual world has prepared for you. May everything work out financially for you as you read these words. May money that has been held up for years suddenly come out. May debts that seemed impossible to pay off suddenly go away. May jobs that you stopped believing in come up out of the blue. May raises you weren't planning on getting come through out of the blue. May all of your relationships get better. May family members who haven't talked in a while suddenly reach out. May friendships that died suddenly come back to life. I hope that your marriage goes from survival mode to thriving mode soon. May your kids come back to you with open arms. May your health get better completely. May symptoms that have been bothering you for years go away all of a sudden. May energy come back to you that you haven't felt in years. May sleep that has been hard for years become easy all of a sudden. May your body remember how it felt before getting tired was normal. I pray that your mind is clear. May the anxiety that has been with you all the time suddenly go away. May depression unexpectedly move out of a place it was trying to call home. May the sudden clarity you've been praying for come to you. May your creativity come back to you out of the blue. May your faith grow stronger again. May prayers that were cold feel warm all of a sudden. May worship that felt mechanical feel passionate all of a sudden. May the Bible's words that seemed dead come to life all of a sudden. You've been missing someone and now they're so real you can feel them in the room. May your whole purpose be shown to you. May the calling you haven't been sure about suddenly become clear. May the gifts you've been waiting for happen all of a sudden. May the platform you've been waiting for show up out of the blue. May doors you thought were shut open all of a sudden. May you find complete peace again. May the worry that's been keeping you up at night go away all of a sudden. May the fear that has been holding you back suddenly go away. May the confidence you used to have come back to you stronger than ever. May your rest become what you do every day. May all of your happiness come back. May the laughter that has been missing in your life come back to you all of a sudden. May suddenly feel lightness you haven't had in years replace the weight. May hope that died suddenly come back to life with supernatural power. May your hope that turned into doubt suddenly turn back into faith. May your provision be fully protected. May unexpected ways to make money pop up out of nowhere. May a favor you've never had suddenly become normal. May chances come up out of the blue that you never had a chance to get. May sudden wealth come your way that has been passed down through your family for generations. I pray that you are completely protected. May attacks that were going to happen against you get called off at the last minute. May plans to hurt you suddenly backfire on the people who made them. May the angels who are working on your case suddenly show up in the way they affect you. May it become clear that God is at work in your life. Here are two futures that I want to show you. Both are possible, but it depends on what you do today with the things you get. Imagine that you are sitting in the same place reading another message like this one in 6 months. We hope that this time is different. There are still the same bills on the table and the same anxiety in your chest. You remember this event, but you didn't do anything about it. There was nothing you did besides watch. You heard, but you didn't say anything. You didn't walk through the door when it opened, so it stayed shut. In picture 2, you are sitting somewhere else 6 months from now. Perhaps a new house, a new city might be good. It could be just a different state of mind where you are. But something feels different. Now that the bills are paid, there is no more stress. The big step forward that everyone thought would happen did happen. You tell people about this exact moment when they ask you what changed. You talk about the time you typed 777. They hear about the message that made something happen in the spiritual world. You tell them about the surprise that was ready for you the whole time. In what picture do you see your future? Today is the day of the choice, not tomorrow, not now that you think about it. Type 777 in the comments right now if you haven't already. Click the like button right now if you haven't already. You should tell 3 people about this right now if you haven't already. Click subscribe and 1 right now if you haven't already. This is not a suggestion. These are the steps. Your breakthrough depends on you following clear, seemingly simple instructions. I'd like to talk about the surprise I told you about at the start. The surprise I chose to keep from you, it's not what you think. There is no surprise. It's not a check the surprise. It's not a job to be surprised. The surprise isn't even a relationship that's better. All of those things are going to happen. But here's the surprise. We will never forget you. There was something stored up for every prayer you thought went unanswered. Every tear you shed behind closed doors was being saved. He was sitting next to your bed every night while you slept, wondering if God still saw you. Every time you felt like you were being left alone, you were actually being helped. Every delay was actually God's way of keeping you safe from something that could have hurt you. Every door that was shut was actually God blocking a way to hell. It's a surprise that you never fought by yourself. Heaven was always busy. Even when it seemed like nothing was going on, even when it seemed like your prayers were hitting the ceiling, they were actually cutting through realms, calling on angels, setting up divine appointments, arranging events, and moving. Even when it seemed like it was quiet, everything was planned out. Pieces on a board that you can't see. You won't believe it, but the breakthrough you've been begging for has been waiting for you to be ready to receive it. Not ready in the sense of whole. Not ready in the sense of having everything in order as in ready, as in placed. Ready means lined up. Are you ready? That is, are you at the exact moment when what you receive will not destroy you, but build you up? What's surprising is that this very moment is not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence that you are reading this message at this exact moment, on this exact day. This is an appointment from God. This is beautiful orchestration. This is the point that within 26 days of spiritual warfare have been building up to. Now is the time to let go, so take it in. Stop thinking about it. Don't question whether it's real. Don't wait for more proof any longer. Get it right now. Let your hands go. Let your heart open. Clear your mind. Get ready for the surprise that has been planned for you since the beginning of time. Get the big step forward that is already happening. Take advantage of the victory that has already been won. Take in the blessing that has already been sent. There should be a comment that says, I choose breakthrough. Instead, I hope for breakthrough instead. I wish for breakthrough. Breakthrough is my choice. That statement is important. Making that statement is your participation. That statement shows that you agree with what heaven is letting happen in your life right now. I don't expect you to understand everything I've said today. You don't have to figure out how everything works. I'd like you to receive it. I want you to believe that the same God who made it possible for you to find this message right now is also the same God who has been working in your life the whole. Faith like a child. Just trust. Hold out your hands. Time. Even when you couldn't see, feel, or want to give up, he stuck with you the whole time. He thought about you all the time. He worked hard for you all the time. And the work that has been going on behind the scenes is about to be revealed today. Soon the wait will be over. The wait is about to end. The big breakthrough is about to happen. To do it again, type 777, click like, share with 3 people, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment with the words breakthrough. These are your points for taking part. These are the agreements you made. Tell the world that you are ready to walk through the door that just opened. The call you get out of the blue, the message you get at odd hours, the thought that comes to you out of the blue, the dream you have, the conversation you. The next 72 hours are very important. Pay close attention to everything over here and the confirmation you get. These are not picks. These have been planned. Tomorrow I'll be back with a different activation frequency, layer, or level. Because the gift you got today is just the start. This is not a one-time thing. This is the beginning of God's long-term work in your life. This is the first domino that will fall in a chain reaction that will make everything different. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, again, heaven will open over you on this platform. Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Finally, I want to ask you again to plant a seed. Give any amount that is on your heart. Don't give because you have to. As much as you want to give, don't. You should give because you know this message came at the right time for you. You give because you want to be a part of what God is doing. You give because you know that being kind can open doors that nothing else can. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. In the dark when it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. In the dark when it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. Oh, in the dark when it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, Let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.